Warhammer Underworlds, a Nightvault expansion set for the Shadespire game, coming up next on Monster Hobbies. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in this box?
What's in the box?
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Monster Hobbies What's in the Box. My name is Trevor Ursulescu and I'm the owner of Monster Hobbies in High River, Alberta, Canada. And say, if you like these videos, remember to click that like button, subscribe, and share, as well as click the notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you are the first to see it. And hey, let's have some real fun. Let's see if we can't get this video up to 100 likes. So, without further ado, we have something new down here. Just came out. Actually, the new White Dwarf also has this. And now we have it too, the Nightvault board game set from Games Workshop. And unlike my other recent What's in the Boxes, this I actually have in stock at the store right now. So after you see this unboxing video here, we can actually sell you your very own copy of Nightvault if you like it. And also, three words that mean the same thing. All right, we have the Iron Skull Boys, the Chosen Axes, Spite Claw's Swarm, and the Spectral Guard. So if you need some expansion guys from the Shadespire set, which luckily for all of us, Shadespire works with a Nightvault. This is like the second expansion to the game. So if you need some of those characters, I've got those boxes too. So come on down to Monster Hobbies, check them out. And now let's go over to our table and see what's in the box. Welcome back once again, Warhammer players and Warhammer Underworlds fans. Here we have the Nightvault box. This one has just come out from Games Workshop within the month of October. And today is Halloween, so I thought I would actually save this until now. So, let's just take a look at the box. I know, it's just the box, but it has got some pretty cool artwork on there. So, as we look around the box here, we see more artwork. Artwork, lots of artwork. So, what we really need to see is the back of the box. Because with the back of the box, it actually tells you what's going on. So it says, let's move this up here. Only the boldest warriors can survive the haunted halls of the Mirrored City. Alright, Warhammer Underworlds Nightvault is an action-packed combat game for 2 players. Gather your warband, enhance your warriors with unique skills and upgrades, and lead them to victory against your foes. Okay, includes 10 easy-to-build Citadel miniatures, and you get some armies of Sigmar guys, as well as some undead. Okay, so it says, contents, 7 Thorns of the Briar Queen Fighters. That's this. 3 Stormsire Cursebreaker Fighters. That would be these guys. 32-page rulebook, 8-page Learn to Play booklet, 10 fighter cards, 2 double-sided game boards. 96 upgrades, ploy and objective cards, 126 tokens, 11 Warhammer Underworlds dice. And you can search them up on Facebook. Search Warhammer Underworlds. So then it shows your easy to build figures. They're basically 3-piece pop together guys. Then you can construct your deck, sort of like in any collectible card game. And then you defeat your rivals. Warning, small parts. Anyway, okay, so it has 2 players, takes 30 minutes, and you have to be 12 and up to play. Alright, then it's got the things you don't give to 3-year-olds because they'll just choke on all the parts and break them. 12 plus. Set in the Warhammer Age of Sigmar realms. Made in the United Kingdom. Games-workshop.com, just like Monster-Hobbies. Alright, so I've got this big brutal hobby knife Actually, it's my Boy Scout knife from a long time ago. And I'm going to cut the plastic. I know, sacrilege to you collector guys. Yes, you can just buy this and collect it. Never open the packaging. Sell it on eBay in 20 years for the same price you bought it today. No, I don't know. Okay, that's just me being silly. Let's take the lid off. I like this new laminated cardboard Games Workshop's using. Very slick. So, as you can see, the bottom of the box is actually upside down to the lid on my copy here. Alright, I put my knife away too soon. Not too hard to get it out again. So I'm going to move this over there. Way over there. And let's take a look at our Nightvault. Is this in a... Yes, it is. Resealable plastic envelope. So look for the flap up here before you go slicing it open like I was just about to do. Are you looking to start your game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar? Well, if so, come on down to Monster Hobbies and check out what we have available for you with this great Skaven Pestilence Start Collecting Box, and we have many others. These are great ways to get you started in the game and are a great value. So come on down and check out what we have. We have our rule book and our Learn to Play book. So we'll just do a quick brief overview of the rule book without getting too deep in here. The Mirrored City, and it goes to tell you all about that, which is where this game is taking place. The Nightvault opens. Woo! Okay, so then all the ghosts are popping out of there. Very nice artwork. Warbands of Shadespire tells you about the 2 that come in the box. And then, of course, there's all your other guys you can buy, which, except for Magor's Fiends, I think I have them all in the store right now. Of course, I'd have to get the 4 additional packs. And there's some really cool scenery pieces with this too. So then, introduction. Objective of the game. In this game, your warband is pitted against another in a desperate struggle amidst the ruins of the Mirrored City. Your success is measured in glory points awarded for achieving objectives and vanquishing your foes. Whoever has the most glory points at the end of the game wins. So that's a basic objective for everything. And then it goes into building your decks and your warbands and what your hand looks like in the game. Not like this. Okay, your hand of cards. Then setting up the battlefield, which we'll get to in a minute here. Place the objectives, draw cards, place the fighters, and then playing the game, the action phase, the move actions, attack actions, you need line of sight, combat, driven back, in the combat, support, then out of action, charge actions, guard actions, additional tackle action rules, power step, reactions, scatter dice, or scatter, I guess, not dice, end of phase, round 2, round 3, the victory, and then, if those rules weren't enough for you, you have alternative rules, matched play, and you can make ladder campaigns. So I guess very much like Age of Sigmar, you could do matched play in this, so you could build armies with points and things. You can make ladder campaigns, you can do multiplayer games. I'll try to slow down here a little so my brain can catch up to my tongue. Alright, then you have place objective tokens, placing fighters, supporting fighters. Oops. Glossary at the back. So in case you come up with some weird problems, here's all the terms. Let's see here. What would be a good one just as an example? Wizard. Page 11. A fighter with a wand symbol before their name is a wizard. Let me reread that. A fighter with a wand symbol before their name is a wizard. Okay. Because that did not make any sense. And then at the end, at the back, you've got a reference guide here. Okay, so we put that over. So they have a quick learn to play guidebook, which is very thin. Gives you the introduction, the objectives, how to paint up your models, the objective tokens and wound tokens and all the other tokens, your dice, the tutorial, playing the game, combat, end phase victory, and what next. So this is the quick version. Of course, they show you the battlefield. This is the quick player reference version for this thing, and then you get into the bigger rule books after you tried it. Kind of similar to the Dungeons & Dragons starter set. Although we shall not speak of Wizards of the Coast in a Games Workshop video. I don't know if that's illegal or not. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so here's how you put up the ghost characters in this. Give some quick demonstration. Then on the back, of course, is these Sigmar guys. You get 3 in this box. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. Are you looking for all the cool colors to paint your Warhammer figures? Well, come on down to Monster Hobbies in High River, Alberta and check out our paint rack here for all the colors you will need to paint your figures. Okay, so we have our gaming tiles here. It comes in this nice little shrink-wrapped envelope. So let's just open this up with our old Scout pocket knife from 1983. When I was young. When I was young. There is board number 1. Are you bored yet? I hope not. Okay, board number 1. We have, of course, the red marked out hexagons. And then here, now they make models of these that pop up out of the table. You have to buy those separately, unfortunately. But anyway, that is one part of the board. And this would be the other part of the board. They fold open, so you can put them back in the box at the end. Look at that, you got that really cool thing. Now, this throne here is also in that model set. And then there's like a pit with these bone octopus kind of guys sticking out of it. And what do we have on the other side? We got that blue again. Pretty cool, a grate. This almost makes me, reminds me of, I used to play with He-Man back in the 80s. And they had, you could send away for these map tiles. They had like Castle Grayskull and stuff like that. But I remember like grates and stuff on those map tiles too. One day I should bring those in and show them to you guys. But anyway, so this is how your board would look if you wanted to go that way. And like I said, it's double printed, so you could do it this way too. It all depends how much you want to do. There you go. So, pretty cool stuff. Now let's just fold these guys up. And then included as well are your tokens. So you would pop these out of the cardboard. It looks like some rocks. And on the other side are objectives, I do believe. And then we have some treasure stuff and other cool things on that tile, as well as more rocks and ice shards and stuff. And more cool things. There's a skull with some gears in the back. Very steampunk. And those are those octopus skeleton things. Okay. And now my favorite part, we actually get to look at the figures. So this is a sprue for the Stormcast Eternals. And as you can see, they got some pretty nice detailed bases there with rocks and whatever in it. And of course, guys, lots of guys. Check out the detail on that guy with the staff sticking up. I guess he is our wizard. And yeah, the detail is crisp and very nice. Molded in blue. I think this matches McCrae blue or something like that. Hard to know for sure without the paint color sitting here. But yeah. Then we have the skeleton guys, and you get 6 of them in here. And these are kind of molded in like that bone color, kind of greenish beige. But again, you can see like some, if the camera will zoom in, some really nice detail on those skull faces. So very, very cool and very nice. Next up, we get our dice, and we get 3 decks of cards, which would pertain to, let's turn it over, spells, and this, the Thorns of the Briar Queen. So this would be the deck that goes with our skeleton figures. And then this one is Stormsire's Cursebreakers, so that would go with these models. And the final pack is extra cards, so these would be, don't open this until you have played a few games. This pack includes extra objective cards and power cards that you can use to construct new decks for each warband. So these are the bonus ones. But in here, open this when you play your first game. This pack includes fighter cards, an objective deck, and a power deck for Stormsire's Cursebreakers. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to obey the rules of the box. But I'm going to challenge you guys that are local here in town to come out and play this with me, so that I can open this when I play my first game. I don't know if I'll record that first game for YouTube, but I'm going to keep these sealed so that when we come to play this thing, we'll all be in the dark as to what our card selection will be. Okay, so that being said, let's take a look at these dice. Maybe I don't have to open the bag. Maybe I do. Let's open the bag. The dice sound. Okay, so we have 3 that are black, and they have these nice symbols all in them which pertain to the game. That makes me think of Warhammer 8th edition or earlier, when you roll the dice and that comes up and your cannon explodes. So I guess the shields are defensive. Exploding, of course, is something that failed. So those are the black dice. Then I do believe that these dice here are for the 3 storm casts. Does that mean a spell went off or something? Spell failure, I suppose. And then the white dice, 3. I don't know if these go to the skeleton guys or not. Maybe not. I should read those rules. But they are crafted really nice. They won't make a lot of sense to any other game, but I do believe that they will roll nice. There you go. That's a great roll, I guess. Okay, we will have to play the game sometime in the future. So, what else is in the box? Well, what else is this sample chapter of Shadespire, The Mirrored City. So this is a little mini book by Josh Reynolds here. Guess you'd have to go out and buy the real book. It says, welcome to the Black Library. So you read this, and then you get to know some of the story of what's going on in the Shadespire world, The Mirrored City. So quite a nice little bonus feature to this box. And then of course you get a whole bunch of clear plastic bags to store your cards and everything else after you've opened the pack. And finally, you get this Nightvault. This was just the beginning. And then it's an advertisement for you to get involved with Warhammer Age of Sigmar, the fantasy miniature game, which is a great game. We play it here every Wednesday night, so come on down and check it out. And then, what is this? Get started in minutes, keep fighting forever. Warhammer Stormstrike. That's another game. So, make sure to check those out at the Warhammer website. And that will conclude our look at the new Nightvault set. And if you've played this before, or are playing it now, please let us know in the comments how you like it. And I hope you enjoyed that episode of Monster Hobbies What's in the Box, where we got to look at the Nightvault box. Just in time, because tonight is Halloween. So this will be a real fun one to play after Halloween, once all the trick-or-treating madness has died down. And we start to pull into nothing in November. Well, until we get to Remembrance Day, of course. And then, hey, Black Friday, 23rd. That'll be fun. So, this is something you can play. Again, it only takes 30 minutes and it's a lot of fun. So, if you liked these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and click that notification bell so that every time I come up with a brand new video, you are the first to see it. And talking about things to check out, don't forget to support us on Patreon. Patreon's a great site if you have what do you need? You need a PayPal account. And if you have a PayPal account, you can go over to Patreon and support us through PayPal to Patreon. And there's different tier levels and stuff that you can check out, and you get all kinds of cool things, like t-shirts and pencils and things. So, without further ado, I shall say, have fun in the Nightvault.